This week on TechRap, Apple and Samsung go head-to-head with September launch events. Is BlackBerry up for sale? And tired of pictures that dramatically change the way your photos look? We review an app that has the potential to be the next Instagram.
Hi, I'm Michael Josh, and this is TechRap, your weekly source for tech news, gadget reviews, app recommendations, and social media tips. It's Apple versus Samsung all over again. This time, it has nothing to do with copyright infringement, but everything to do with new products. The fierce rivals set their sights on the first week of September to release new products. Samsung will release at least one new device ahead of the IFA Consumer Electronics Show in Berlin, the date of its Unpacked Part 2 event, September 4. And rumors have it that aside from the much anticipated Galaxy Note 3, which, if you'll notice, is teased in this invite, note the date, Samsung might release a smartwatch under the Galaxy Gear branding. If so, it would beat Apple to the punch. For almost a year now, there have been rumors of an Apple iWatch. This week, tech news site All Things D reports Apple is planning an iPhone event a few days after Samsung's on September 10. Will we see the iWatch, a new iPhone, or just the low-cost plastic iPhone that was leaked recently? September is only a few weeks away. Who wants to buy BlackBerry? Now, we're not talking about the phone, we're talking about the company. The smartphone manufacturer, formerly known as Research in Motion, looks to address its financial troubles and is considering, quote, strategic alternatives, which include selling the company. BlackBerry says it has formed a committee to explore, quote, possible joint ventures, strategic partnerships, or alliances, a sale of the company, or other possible transactions. The company's board is looking to enhance value to help deploy its products based on its new BlackBerry 10 OS launched 7 months ago. According to the International Data Corporation, BlackBerry's global market share slips to 3.7% in the second quarter of 2013. Android dominates, accounting for nearly 79% of market share. If BlackBerry ultimately puts itself up for sale, which company do you think should make the purchase? And if you're a BlackBerry user, how does this news make you feel? Let us know. Tweet us using the hashtag TechRap. After a not-so-warm reception of its highly revamped operating system, Microsoft announces the release date of a tweaked version of Windows 8, Windows 8.1. The Start button, which many users missed, makes a comeback on Windows 8.1, which will be available on October 18. Other changes include improvements to personalization, Internet Explorer 11, search will be powered by Bing, and a better Windows Store experience. Windows 8.1 will be available as a free download to current users of Windows 8. A full retail version will also be available. A few weeks back, we talked about Cherry Mobile's new Cosmos line of smartphones. 2 of the 4 launched, the Cosmos X and the Cosmos X2, are currently on sale. The Cosmos X is priced at 9,999 pesos, while the X2 retails for 11,699.
The standard of mobile photography. This is the tagline of photo editing app ViscoCam. Tech website The Verge dubs it the next Instagram. Developed by creative tech and imaging company Visual Supply Company, ViscoCam aims to recreate film-quality photos. Its first version was released in April 2012, and a new fully redesigned version in June 2013. The main editing feature of Visco allows users to cycle through 10 default presets, similar to filters on Instagram. The presets aim to mimic the effect of analog-looking images, similar to photos shot with Kodak, Fujifilm, and other film cameras. These presets can further be refined with slider tools for brightness, contrast, fade, and other adjustments for more precise editing. After editing, you can share your photos to social networks or save to the camera roll. This new version is free, with 48 presets available as in-app purchases. We love Visco because its filters don't oversaturate images and wash away details in the process. The goal behind the development of Visco is to make pictures look authentic, focusing more on lighting, composition, and the subject. Visco claims its processing technology is unattainable by any other photo editing app in the market. And here's some good news for Android users. Visco is working on an Android version of the app, which will initially support the Samsung Galaxy S3, S4, and the HTC One.
This feature is brought to you by Samsung.
A few weeks back, we reviewed the level-up first-person shooter, Assault Fire. Did you know that serious gamers form teams and compete for prizes worth several 100,000 pesos? Well, whether or not you're a competitive gamer or just wanting to make the most out of the gaming experience, selecting a monitor is almost, if not equally important, to selecting a fast computer or video card. Check out this sponsored feature on the Samsung Series 3 Gamer, a gaming monitor that doubles as a TV.
What's in a monitor? A lot of things. While it may seem like the most mundane piece of hardware, consider this. 99% of the time you spend on your computer, you spend staring at your monitor. When shopping for one, there are a lot to consider. Sharp images, wide viewing angles, vibrant colors. Of course, you'll also want it to be high def. Now, if you're a gamer, you'll want to look out for this one spec. It's called response time. Measured in milliseconds, most monitors are rated at 5 milliseconds, but a few made specifically for gaming, like the Samsung Series 3 Gamer, deliver a response time of 2 milliseconds. Why is this important? We visited Level Up Live 2013, the Philippines' top gaming convention, and spoke to gamers. Assault Fire product manager Chino Iray tells us why response time is a big deal for fast-paced first-person shooters.
In an FPS game, you really need a fast response time when you play, because that fast response time is the difference between hitting your character here or here. Let's say you're scoping at him, however, your monitor is very slow, your hardware is very slow. Before you even target him, he's already gone.
We invited the Assault Fire team to walk us through their game and to try out the Series 3 gaming LED monitor. Scenes like this one, where grenades fly in from nowhere, come alive. Response time plays a big part in spotting that grenade and getting out of the way in time. For the more casual gamer, try out the monitor's mobile high-definition link. With the right cable, you can connect the monitor to your phone and play games. A few minutes into Real Racing 3, we forgot we were playing on a smartphone and not at the arcade. If you're a professional gamer or want more out of your gaming experience, the Series 3 Gamer from Samsung is worth the investment. The monitor sports a full HD 23.6-inch display with a host of input options, including 2 HDMI ports, USB to play videos straight from a thumb drive, VGA, component in, and what we found really cool, antenna in and built-in 5-watt speakers. This means if you plug in an RF cable from your cable box, the monitor doubles as a TV. Not bad for a gaming monitor, not bad at all. The Series 3 Gamer is available today for 11,990 pesos.
And that was TechRap. Coming up next week, the Philippine launch of the BlackBerry Q5. Expect a review on next week's show. For the latest news updates, follow Rappler.com on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Send your tech questions and review requests to techrap@rappler.com. Join our conversation on Twitter using the hashtag TechRap. And if you've missed an episode or are just looking for a product review, we might just have one already. To find out, you can visit our website. It's rappler.com/TechRap. That's all for this week, folks. I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.